Oneness, it's Jamie Cole, Board Vice President, bringing your announcements today for February 14th, 2021. Happy Valentine's Day to each and every one of you, and happy one-day late birthday to me. I hope you share your love with someone or share it with yourself. We have announcements today. Our prayer circle started this past week, and I am facilitating Wednesday morning, and it was an amazing connection with a new friend, so that was so great. Prayer groups work, in a really powerful way, for me anyway, individually, where I have the opportunity to pray each day for somebody or for myself, and I think that power going into our community as a whole would just be incredible. If you have not signed up for prayer circles, but it's something that you're interested in, please email us at info@OnenessNT.org. Even though they've started, we're just on the first week, and we would love to have you join us if you'd like. Okay, last thing that I'm gonna say is, do you ever get that ball, that pit of yuckiness in your stomach, and you kind of want to hide and maybe get a little paralyzed and you don't know what to do about that? Prayer group helps with that. I'm the queen of paralysis and just not being able to get things done when I get overwhelmed, and I have been able to let go of a lot of that through prayer. Sounds crazy, but join prayer group and I swear you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, so next week, February 21st, the Oneness New Thought Board is having a retreat to start cultivating our mission and vision, our membership path, our 5-year strategic plan, or maybe 3-year, or maybe 100-year. I don't know why I said 5-year, but to cultivate our strategic plan. And it's so exciting. 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 But one thing that we could use from each and every one of you is prayer during that. Pray for our community this week, and pray for the idea that what comes out of that gathering is going to be something grand and beautiful and inspiring and exciting, and it's going to match the feeling of Oneness New Thought, because it's coming from us, Oneness New Thought. This is our first retreat, and we are going to be doing some pretty heavy work. It's not heavy work, it's fun work. I'm coming to hang out with my friends. So we are requesting community prayer to just know the truth and the future and the exciting unfoldment of Oneness New Thought. One of our very good friends, Christopher Kess, is a playwright, and he has written this play called what's it called? North Avenue, and it's being shown right now in this online forum called the Blank Theater's Living Room Series, and today is the last day that you can actually get tickets for this. So it runs all the way through 10 p.m. tonight. So I highly recommend you to do this. It's something to do on a Sunday night. Let's get rid of those pre-Monday blues and join Chris's play. You'll see the link here in the chat, and I have been to one of Chris's plays pre-COVID last year, and it was incredible. The cast was fun, the writing was great, it was a mystery, and it was really, really awesome. This month is Black History Month, and we just at Oneness New Thought want to take a moment to recognize and honor all of those souls who have come before us and done the good work to bring us to where we are today. We have so much further to go in this country, in this world, within ourselves individually, to break the cycle of systemic racism and to just really recognize how to honor each and every individual as a fully formed human soul. This is just one of those times where this month takes focus and puts it on people who have been oppressed and harmed for far too long. And we want to talk about some pretty cool Black people in history. We all know the story of Ruby Bridges, or who she is, and if you don't, then let me just refresh you really quick. She is the first child to desegregate an elementary school in Louisiana back in, actually I need to look that up before I say we all know. I know who she is, but I don't actually know the dates. Okay, so Ruby Bridges was the first African American woman to desegregate the all-white William Frantz Elementary School in Louisiana during the New Orleans school desegregation crisis, and that was in 1960. So every year, her picture pops up on social media, and it says, share with your kids that, um, desegregation wasn't that long ago, and every year I think about it, but this year I thought, you know what? Let me talk to Allie, my 10-year-old, about Ruby Bridges and just see what she thinks and what she says. And so I asked her, I said, Allie, have you ever heard the story of Ruby Bridges? And she's like, yeah, Mom, we talked about it with Mr. Allen in class. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, did you see a picture of her? And she was like, yeah, she was such a cute little girl. And so I pulled up a picture of her on Wikipedia, she's a really beautiful woman. And I showed it to her. And she's gorgeous. And I said, this is what she looks like today. And Allie's face, like, went into wonder. Like, what do you mean? She's young. She does not look old. And it just really hit me, that conversation that ensued with Allie, that, even with recognizing that there are so many problems with institutional racism today, it's still easy to forget that desegregation just happened within a generation of myself. And that, as much as I try to talk to my children about the problems with racial injustice in the country today, that I still even can easily slip back, and my kids still slip back and just think, oh, that was the distant past. But this is present issues and present life. And so it's just really, Black History Month is a reminder to myself and to hopefully many others that this is a subject that should be talked about daily, all the time, with no stigma. And I am thankful to have Black History Month in my life to remind me of that and to give me a focus in that area, to create new habits around conversations and new language to further educate myself and my family, just to be a better person for all of us. There's so many other stories that should be celebrated and honored and taught in our schools, and taught to me. I mean, in looking up information and following leads about how to be a more informed individual, I stumble across names of people who have done things that just I cannot believe that I didn't know. So anyway, I'm giving you homework this week. So for homework, I want you to look up these 5 names of African American history makers. Some you may know, some you may not know. Some of those good troublemakers. Here we go. Bayard Rustin, Claudette Colvin. You should look up Cecil J. Williams. That's a really good one right there. Annie Lee Cooper, Dorothy Height, and Jesse Owens. So if you want to just know a little more during this African American History Month, I encourage you to do that. Don't forget to like and share our live stream. And also, like, comment, share on any of our social media platforms. We are OnenessNT across YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. That's Oneness with a capital N, capital T. And when you like and share and comment, it lets us know that you're engaging with us and we can engage back with you. Every like that you give us, every share, every comment, that helps our reach expand to others who may not have heard of us yet. And you just never know who's looking for a spiritual community like this one. And we would love to reach those people who don't even know what to look for, don't even know we're right here. So I highly encourage you to do so. And comment, start talking to us throughout the week. We'll talk back. We would love to get to know you better, and it's a mutual benefit for all of us. Thank you so much for being with us here today. It's been a great time. Thank you so much for connecting with Oneness. I truly appreciate every single one of you. who have put in the time, energy, and effort, and all of the things to help make this come about. I feel so blessed and just ready for a great week. Thanks all.